What is it, guys? Nimrod here, and welcome back to another episode of the FIFA 18 career mode. I don't know what I was saying. Yeah, welcome back. Don't know. I just actually had teeth out, so if I sound a bit lispy right now, this is probably why. But as you can see from the table, it is
two terrific teams in action here, both of them in with a chance of winning the title. What happens will be really important. We're moments away. Join us for the kickoff, and it's live.
a pretty boring final day for us, but Tottenham and Arsenal have a very big game. As we do face Tottenham, they do have a very big games ahead of them. I think Tottenham are ahead by 3 points, but if we do beat them, then Arsenal could win. Southampton and Swansea are the team which are fighting it out for the Europa League, and West Brom and Bournemouth, I want to say, I can't remember, are the other team to are the two teams facing each other on the final relegation battle. I think that's it. I'm not too sure if it is right. I don't know if I got that right. I think it's West Brom and someone, but I can't remember who. But anyway, our game against Tottenham, and we always struggle against Tottenham. They have a very good team on this game, and undoubtedly one of the best teams in Europe and pretty much the world. I'm pretty sure they won the Champions League once. Not even that. Anyway, the first chance comes here as Harry Kane gets past everyone and just skies it over the bar. Eriksen plays the ball to Harry Kane, who makes a good run, plays it to Heung-min Son, and well, a brilliant finish from Heung-min Son. Actually scored a fantastic goal against West Ham, but that is ages ago for you guys because I have pre-recorded all these videos. But yeah, Heung-min Son scores. He's a really good player in my opinion. I love Heung-min Son. Why do I keep saying his full name? I said that. I can't remember who it was. Idrissa Gana Gay. I kept saying that. I might as well just say Gay. But Son, really good player. I'm pretty sure he's a bit underrated in that Tottenham side. You know, you have Dele Alli. Even Eriksen's a bit underrated, tiny bit though. I think he does. I don't think he gets the credit that he deserves. He's such a good player, Eriksen. But as Sanabria gets past, gets through here, Pearson makes a really good save. But yeah, Eriksen is a really good player in my opinion. He does deserve to play with Barcelona. But Mohamed Salah actually has the finesse shot trait, which is pretty cool. And he actually had a really good chance there, hit the bar. And Sanabria gets past everyone, and John Stones gives away a penalty. Brilliant. John Stones gives away a penalty just before half-time as well, and I was just like, oh, for God's sake. And it looked like I was celebrating there. That was a bit weird. Anyway, Harry Kane against Jordan Pickford, and Harry Kane does what he does best. A brilliant chip penalty. Panenka's it, and look at this. Is Harry Kane like Alexis Sanchez? Like, no one wants to celebrate with him. Obviously the animation shows everyone celebrating with him, but you know, you saw everyone just walking back when he was running to celebrate. Harry Kane did a brilliant penalty. Maybe he stole it off someone, and he was sort of a contender. Maybe he stole it off Eriksen, because it was Eriksen versus Abraham on the final day to get top goals, and Harry Kane gets his 18th, 17th goal of the season. But as it's halftime here, bit of posh there. Pickford talking to an invisible player. Yep, that was right. Do go back and check that he was handshaking, or high-fiving an invisible player. Anyway, Mohamed Salah crosses it into Tammy Abraham, who plays it to Max Hendricks, and Lloris makes a really good save. And Max Hendricks might start more next year. I really do want to start him up front with Tammy Abraham, but I don't know if it'll work or not. I really want Niang to play far forward, but also Mohamed Salah. So I might play like the 4-4-2 or 4-2-4 actually. That will work. I might do that actually. But Eriksen did go off, so that means pretty much Abraham did get the golden boot, which I'm very happy about. I worked so hard for that, genuinely. As it does seem, I was passing the ball a lot to Abraham. But look at this. Dele Alli heads it. Heads it. Pickford makes a brilliant save. And just look at this. Dele Alli misses an open goal. Yep, that is right. Dele Alli misses an open goal. I couldn't believe it. I was like, surely, no, I've conceded. And no, he misses an open goal. But Harry Winks, well, if this guy is not going to, I don't know what I'm going to say. If this guy isn't the next Frank Lampard or Tom Davies, then I don't know what he is. What a finish that was from Harry Winks. Completely controlled the game, to be fair. So I wish I signed him, but I'm actually pretty happy with Tom Davies, obviously, and very sorry. We are a man down, to be fair, to Barkley, because Barkley is injured for ages. Don't know what he got, but yeah. That is full time, so Tottenham do actually win the league, but there wasn't any title celebrations, so I don't know why they don't allow that. Obviously they should, I think they should do title celebrations on the final day, if you do play the final day, but Chelsea came in 7th, Swansea came in 6th, Leicester came in 5th, we came in 4th, Man U 3rd, Arsenal 2nd, and Tottenham 3rd. First, and it was actually West Brom and Newcastle fighting it out. Bournemouth actually got pretty close, but West Brom was relegated instead of Newcastle. Tammy Abraham gets 23 goals. Do pause to see who is your team's top scorer, because there were a lot. This does take a while, and I do go a tiny bit quick. But Eriksen, what a season he had! 21 goals and 12 assists, 33 in-game in-game involvement, goal involvement. That's it. That's the word. In 8 games. I don't know who got that. I'm guessing it was Lloris who got the most clean sheets. And Pickford actually came second, which was surprising. I don't think Pickford has been as good as last year. I remember last year he was brilliant. But the next team is yellow card. Keita, who I could have actually signed on a pre-contract, but I chose Naby Keita. Just a tiny difference, to be fair. Very excited Navigator to come in. I can't wait till that partnership of Barkley and Navigator. But Rojo is actually the most red cards with 2. He actually gave away the penalty when we played against Man U, but we did not have a red card this season, which I'm very happy about, because my tackling isn't really the best. But as you can see, Max Hendricks is a 79, and this is its stats. So we're looking at the stats. Sam Simpson, Cortez, they're all the really exciting young players. Oliver Baker, obviously, Cook, but I don't play them and I need to loan them out. Callum Jackson will definitely play more next year. Jordan Pickford, 42 appearances, that's a lot. 11 clean sheets, very happy about that. It's Chieda, a youngster who's looking very good. Firenze, a new signing, played 33 games this season. Dunk, the veteran, 1 goal, very important goal. Stones, 37 games, a lot. To Nzabi, 40 games. Sessegnon, 34 games. Evans, 21 games, that's a lot, and he's only like, how old? 18. So that's really good. And looking at all these young players as well, we have so many. We need to loan them out. Tom Davies didn't have a great season, but he did very well. Obviously, scoring definitely the goal of the season against Chelsea. Paulinho, what a signing he was! He actually had a very good season. Loa, he really wants to go, so I will sell him. Green is actually very good. I played against Crystal Palace with him. Barkley really wanted him to get to 40 games, but obviously that injury prevented him. Martin didn't have a great season, but obviously he came on as a sub all the time. Loftus-Cheek 36 games, Izzy Brown 35 games. I mean, for a super sub, he's done well. Adira is 21 games, not too happy about him, to be fair. Salah 21 games. He had a really good, remembering him scoring 4 goals in that game. Hendricks 29 games, 10 goals. Tammy Abraham 40 games, 28 goals. And Niang with 39 games, 7 goals, 12 assists. And I can't remember the other one. But most goals was Tammy Abraham with 28, obviously nearly got to 30, which is really annoying. Niang is 12 assists, but Tammy Abraham did actually get 9 assists, which is decent. And obviously clean sheets. I was like, oh, I was expecting the goalkeeper, but no. Tuanzali showed up. Maybe he played in goal, but obviously, yes, I know. Clean sheets counts for defenders, well, for everyone really, not conceding for a game in that game. But Abraham got 23 goals and he got into Golden Boot. Pickford, Stones, Niang slightly, Bellerin I mean slightly, Abraham as well. I don't know why I said Niang slightly. All got into team of the competition. Player of the competition was Entep. So the guy who was scaring Tammy Abraham at the start of the season got player of the season, and Lloris got goalkeeper of the season. Oh my god, I'm doing so much talking. And I was looking and I was like, Paulinho, do I sign you on? And then I was like, I have Naby Keita coming in. Martin needs to play more games next season. Tom Davies has found his form. I'm sorry, Paulinho, but I was just like, I can't. I'm sorry. I love Paulinho, and I think he will be one of my favourite signings I've ever done, because it just came out of the blue. You know, he's an old player. You know, people don't want him. Barca wouldn't play him. He was only 80 rated, and that was really good for us. And we were like, you know what, I'm gonna put you into use. And I was like, maybe I'll just play him for, like, you know, if Davies gets injured. But no, he came to a really good signing, and yeah, I loved Abraham, but Lucina the winner is back, and that's the main thing. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please do subscribe and leave a like. Follow my Twitter at @Nimrod_742, and I will see you later. Goodbye. That was the quickest outro ever. See ya.